Happy Friday! I hope that your day has been beautiful because you can choose it. I wanted to come to you about something really real today. As you guys can tell, I'm walking along railroad tracks. I think a lot of times we do this to ourselves. We believe that everything has to be in a row and it has to go one way, and that's it. You can't change it. You can't uproot it. You can't add a right or a left to it. That if you don't keep that one way all the way, that you're going to miss something, or that it's not for you, or whatever the case is. I talk to people, and in fact, I see it every day. I see where people are still faulting somebody for something, and that's not going to work. That's not going to work. In 2020, 2021, 2022, any year, that is not going to work. Some people are still saying, well, had my dad did this, had my mom did that, my brother was this and that, and we go on and on and on. Drop that off. Get off that track. Get off. Derail yourself. Get off of that. Because if you're still feeling like you could have had something better because of somebody else, you're already setting yourself up for a loss. You're already setting yourself up for a loss. Some of you know my story, some of you don't. It's on its way, put it that way. But I tell the story how I was 26 when I drove my Harley to my mother's grave and forgave her. I was angry with her. I felt as if I had a life with a mother, and had she stayed with me beyond me being 6 years old when she died, that I would have a different outcome. That life for me would have a different outcome. And to some degree, that might be right, because maybe she would have been such a heavy influence on my life that I couldn't have got where I'm at right now. I wouldn't have been so emotionally evolved. I wouldn't have seen things through the eyes that I did. I would have seen it through somebody else, and that wasn't for me. But at the time, I didn't understand that, because I thought with a human heart. I thought, how could you leave me? Had you chose a better life, had you went another way, had you did this and did that, then I would have came out different. I would have had a different life. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. So whoever you're blaming today, you got to let that go. You have got to let that go. See, what happens is people get stuck with an alibi. They get stuck with a story that they tell over and over and over again. So then it makes their action okay. So then it makes their outcome acceptable. So then it's just like, well, this happened, so know this. Everything, if you want it, is working out for the best for you. God bless you. Happy Friday! And dump off that old news, that old business. Switch your track. Do what you got to do to get right. It is yours. Stop blaming childhood. Stop blaming parents. Stop blaming situations. Stop blaming exes. Stop blaming futures. Stop blaming. Just keep going. Step into yourself. 2020 excuses aren't going to work. They're not. They're going to set you back. God bless you. Make sure you tell yourself at least 2 times a day, I can. I will. And I am so worth it. God bless.